Hi guys, good day, it's me, Teacher MJ. Our topic for today class is we're going to solve a system of linear equation with integer solutions by graphing. So without further ado, let's do this topic. So I will give you 6 examples class for you to really understand this one class. And we'll be answering this one class step by step. So for today's video class, we'll be focusing on numbers 1, number 2, and then number 3. Because we need to explain this one class step by step. And I'm sure class 8 will really take time. Because we need to plot this one class with regards to this equation. Example class x plus y equals 6. We can plot this one on the Cartesian plane. And then we will be using the x and y intercepts. We can use the slope-intercept form, the rise over run. Or we can use the table of values. So we do have many ways class to plot this equation on the Cartesian plane. So it will really take time class. So for me class, it's better to use the x and y intercept. Let x equal to 0, let y equal to 0. So for numbers 4, number 5, and then number 6, I will just make another video for that one class. And then I will just put the link on the description down below. Feel free to see the video class. Now if you talk about system of linear equation class, it is a collection of linear equation. There will be 2 or more linear equation with the same variable. Example class, this one right here. X plus y equals 6. We call this one linear equation. Once again class, we call this one linear equation because the highest exponent of x and y, that's only 1, right? If the exponent class, it's only 1, we call that one class linear equation. So we do have 2 or more linear equations. So this one is our first equation. We have first linear equation. And then this will be our second linear equation. Now if you have 2 or more linear equations with the same variable, we call that one system of linear equation. I hope it's clear for you class. What is system of linear equation? That would be a collection of 2 or more linear equations with the same variable. So this one, x plus y equals 6, we call that one linear equation, our first equation. X minus y equals 2, we call this one linear equation, our second equation. So we do have 2 linear equations with the same variable, x and y, we call that one system of linear equation. So before we plot this one class on the Cartesian plane, before we solve this one, let's understand more with regards to the kind of system of linear equations. So kind of system of linear equation. Now, when you plot this equation class, once again class, when you plot this equation on the Cartesian plane, your graph class forms like this. Once again class, your first example class, your first equation, this one, and then your second equation, this one. When you have 2 intersecting line class, the answer class for the kind of system, there will be consistent and independent system. Once again class, when you plot those 2 equations, you have this line intersecting lines. Therefore class, the answer for the kind of system, there will be consistent and independent system. If you have 2 intersecting lines, when you plot the following equation, you have 2 intersecting lines. So this point right here is the intersection. Therefore class, the answer for the kind of system, there will be consistent and independent system. And then the number of solution, there will be 1 solution. It is the point of intersection of the system. So this point right here is what we call the solution. And there will be only one solution. Now, when you plot those equation class, you have parallel lines. 2 lines are parallel to each other. Therefore class, the answer for the kind of system, there will be inconsistent. And then the number of solution, there will be no solution. Easy as that class. So therefore class, the problem for this one class is how will we plot this one on the Cartesian plane. But if you master class to plot those equations on the Cartesian plane, I'm sure class, very easy class to answer this one because you have your guide. Once again class, when you plot this equation, this one right here, when you plot this one, x minus 2y equals 4, and then 4y equals 2x minus 8. When you plot that one, you have 2 intersecting lines, automatic. Your answer, there will be consistent and independent system. Number of solution, there will be 1 solution. Your solution class, there will be the intersection. Okay, we will explain that later on class. Now, when you plot those equations, you have parallel lines. Therefore, the number of solution, there will be no solution. And then the kind of system, there will be inconsistent. Now, when you plot those equation class on the Cartesian plane, and then they lie on the same line, we call that one class coincident lines, in which they are sharing the same slope. Therefore class, the answer class, there will be consistent and dependent. and the number of solutions, there would be infinite number of solutions. I hope it's clear for you, class. Once again, class, when you plot this equation, class, this one right here, class, they lie on the same line. Example, this one right here. Let's have an example. This one right here. This will be our first equation, this one right here. And then our second equation lie on the same line, same slope. Therefore, class, we call that one coincident lines. And then the answer, class, for the kind of system that would be consistent and dependent. And then the number of solutions, there would be infinite number of solutions. So for you to really understand this one, class, let's start, class, with example number 1. Alright, so once again, class, this will be the following questions. So first question, identify the kind of system of linear equation. Number 2, give the number of solutions for each system. Number 3, name the solution or solutions if there is from the given system of linear equation. Alright, so let's start with example number 1. So let me just erase number 3, number 4, number 5, and then number 6. So let's start with example number 1, class. Alright, so let's start with example number 1. So before we can plot this one, class, once again, class, we do have many ways to plot this one. The first way, we can use the slope-intercept form. We have this one, y equals mx plus b. If you still remember this one, class, a slope-intercept form where m, that would be the slope, that would be rise over run. So we can do this one. But for me, class, if I will be answering this one, class, number 1 and then number 2, it's better to use, class, x and y intercept. X and y intercept. Simply let x equal to 0. Alright, so x and y intercept. So let's have this one, number 1. Let's try that one, x and y intercept. So x plus y equals 6. So to find the x intercept, so x intercept, so simply let y equal to 0. So let y equal to 0. Alright, so once again, x intercept, that would be let y equal to 0. So this will be the equation x plus y equals 6. Let y equal to 0. So simply substitute the value of y, that would be 0. So x plus 0 equals 6. Of course, we can just simply cancel this out, right? 0, we can just simply cancel this out. So therefore, if y is equal to 0, the value of x, that would be equal to positive 6. Simple as that, class. You have your x-intercept, that would be 6. So therefore, the ordered pair, if y is 0, so x is 6 if y is 0. And that would be our first ordered pair. We have 6 and then 0. We can just simply plot that one, class, on the Cartesian plane. Alright, and then simply get y-intercept. Once again, class, we are still solving for the first equation, this one right here. We are told to find the ordered pair for us to plot this one. So y-intercept, we have let x equal to 0. So let x equal to 0. Copy this one. X plus y equals 6. Alright, so once again, to get the y-intercept, let x equal to 0. So simply substitute the value of x, that would be 0. So 0 plus y equals 6. So we can just simply cancel this out. So y is equal to 6. So therefore, if x is 0, y is 6. So therefore, the ordered pair, we have 0 for x and then y is positive 6. Alright, easy as that, class, for the x and y intercept. So therefore, our ordered pair, we have this one. We have this one. Once again, class, x intercept, let y equal to 0. So therefore, x is 6 and then y is 0. So we have 6 and then 0. And then this one, we have, the other one, we have 0 and then 6. We can just simply plot this one, class, on the Cartesian plane. Very easy, class, to plot this one on the Cartesian plane. So this will be the ordered pair with regards to our first equation. So let's have our second equation. Alright, so second equation. Very easy, right? For that one, x and y intercept. Alright, so our second equation. So we have x minus y equals 2. So we can find the x-intercept. So x-intercept. Alright, so to find the x-intercept, let y equal to 0. So x minus y equals 2. Once again, simply substitute the value of y. That would be 0. So x minus 0 equals 2. We can just simply cancel this out. So x is equal to positive 2. So therefore, the ordered pair. So the ordered pair, if y is 0, x is positive 2. So 2 and then y is 0. Alright, and then find the y-intercept. Very easy, right? For the x and y-intercept. So y-intercept, let x equal to 0. So x minus y equals 2. Let x equal to 0. So this is 0 minus y equals 2. So cancel this out. So we have negative y equals 2. Now since we have negative y, therefore we need to multiply both sides by negative 1. Multiply both sides by negative 1. Once again, class, you're not allowed, class, to have negative y. It should be positive y. The number before y, it should be positive. Okay, positive 1. Now, since this is negative 1, understood that there's 1 here, right? This is negative 1, therefore we need to multiply both sides by negative 1. Because negative times negative, that would be positive. So, negative times negative, that would be positive. Positive 1, understood that there's 1 here. Negative 1 times negative 1, that would be positive 1. Simply copy y equals 2 times negative 1, that would be negative 2. We can erase 1, that's okay. Alright, so therefore, the y-intercept, that would be negative 2. And then our ordered pair, if x is 0, y is negative 2. So that would be 0 for x, and then y is negative 2. Alright, and then simply put this one right here. Alright, so our first ordered pair, we have 2. And then 0. The other one, we have this one, 0 for x, and then y is negative 2. 0 and then negative 2. Alright, now once you have your ordered pair, class, you can just simply plot this one on the Cartesian plane, and then we can answer the following questions. Easy as that, class. Alright, so let's plot this one on the Cartesian plane. So let me just copy this one. We have 6 and then 0. The other one, we have 0 and then 6. The other one, we have 2 and then 0. And then 0 and then negative 2. Once again, this will be our first equation, 6, 0 and then 0, 6. Our second equation, for the line, we have the x and y intercepts. We have 2, 0 and then 0, negative 2. Alright, let's plot this one, class, on the Cartesian plane. Alright, now where is 6, 0, class, on the Cartesian plane? 6, 0. X, once again, class, this will be x and then y. X and then y. So x is positive 6, this one right here, and then y is 0. So therefore, we will not move up and down. Once again, that's 6, 0, this one right here. So this will be 6, 0. Alright, so we can label this one. This is 6 and then 0. Alright, the other point, we have 0 and then 6. X is 0 and then y is positive 6. This one right here. Alright, so this is 0 and then 6. Alright, we can connect the points, class. We can connect this one. Alright, so simply connect the points. Alright, easy as that, class. And then this one, 2 and then 0 for the second equation. 2, 0. So 2 and then 0, 2 and then 0. So it's one right here. Alright, 2 and then 0. So x is 2 and then y is 0. And then the other one, we have 0 and then negative 2. So x is 0 and then y is negative 2. This one right here. I hope you still remember, class, how to plot points. Once again, 2 is 0, 2, x and y. So x is 2 and then 0 is 0 for y. So therefore, you will not move up and down. So this one right here. So this is, we can label this one, class, 2 and then 0. And then this one, x is 0 and then y is negative 2. So 0 for x and then y is negative 2. And then we can connect this one. We can connect the points. Alright, so we can connect the points. Alright, and then this point right here is the intersection. So this one right here, this will be our solution. So therefore, class, we have intersecting lines. Therefore, our answer was going to, if you have intersecting lines, the answer, that would be consistent and independent system for the kind of system. And then the number of solution, that would be 1. And then the solution, class, that would be the point of intersection. So therefore, the solution, class, the point of intersection, this one right here, x is 4, and then y is positive 2. So therefore, this intersection, x is positive 4, and then y is positive 2. And this will be our solution, class. That's it, class. That's how you graph this one, class. Very easy, right? For the x and y intercept. Alright, so let me just write our answer here. Alright, so let me just write our answer here. So once again, class, you pause the video. I'll be erasing this one. Alright, so number 1. Alright, so question number 1. Identify the kind of system of linear equation. So therefore, our answer for number 1, once again, this will be our graph. Okay, we have the intersecting line. So therefore, the kind of system. Alright, so we have the consistent and independent system. So therefore, the kind of system, question number 1, that would be consistent and independent system. Alright, we're all set. Alright, so that will be the question, or the answer for question number 1. Alright, so question number 2, give the number of solutions for each system. So the number of solutions, that would be 1. Only one solution. Alright, so 1 solution. And then number 3 question, name the solution if there is from the given system of linear equation. So the solution class, once again, the solution class, that would be the point of intersection. This one right here is the solution. We have 4 and 2. So x is 4 and then y is positive 2. That's it, class. All set. That's the answer, class, with regards to example number 1. All set, class. This will be our graph, class. Easy as that, class. Once again, class, to graph this one, class, it's better to use, class, the x and y intercept. That's it, class. All set. That's the answer, class, with regards to example number 1. Quite tricky, right? Alright, so let's proceed now to example number 2. Alright, so let's proceed now to example number 2. So our given first equation, so we have x minus 2y equals 4. Once again, class, we simply use the x and y intercept. For me, class, it's better to use the x and y intercept. Alright, so find x-intercept. So x-intercept, let y equal to 0. So let y equal to 0. So x minus 2y equals 4. So let y equal to 0. So x minus 2, simply substitute the value of y, that would be 0. So 2 times 0. Once again, class, if you have 2y, it means 2 times y. So negative 2 times 0, sir, where did you get 0? That will be the value of y. So negative 2 times 0 equals 4. So we can just simply cancel this out. Because negative 2 times 0, that would be 0. So simply copy x equals 4. So therefore, the x-intercept, if y is 0, x is positive 4. So therefore, that would be x is positive 4 and then y is 0. So that would be 4 and then 0. Alright, so get the y-intercept. So y-intercept. Alright, so y-intercept, the equation, we have x minus 2y equals 4. Alright, so to get the y-intercept, let x equal to 0. Alright, so x is 0. Copy negative 2y equals 4. So we can erase this one. So copy negative 2y equals 4. To get the value of y, simply divide both sides by negative 2. Divide by negative 2, cancel this out. So y is equal to 4 divided by negative 2. That's correct, that would be negative 2. So therefore, the ordered pair, if x is 0, y is negative 2. And that would be our first solution, class. With regards to the ordered pair, we have, so we have 4, 0. The other one, we have 0 and then negative 2. Alright, so very easy, right? With regards to the x and y intercept. So this will be our first. Once again, we have 4, 0. The other one, we have 0 and then negative 2. Alright, so how about this one? Once again, use x and y intercept. Let's do that. So x-intercept. Alright, and then y-intercept. Alright, so to get the x-intercept, let y equal to 0. So the equation, we have 4y equals 2x minus 8. So to get the x-intercept, let y equal to 0. So 4 times 0. Once again, if you have 4y, it means 4 times y. Y value, that would be 0. So 4 times 0 equals, copy equals sign, 2x minus 8. So 4 times 0, that would be 0 equals 2x minus 8. So therefore, to get the value of x, we can add both sides by 8 so that we can cancel this out, and then the remaining expression will be only 2x, or other solution, class, we can just simply transpose negative 8 from right to left. Once you transfer from this equal sign, you change the sign. Let's have the two solution, class. So other solution, class, the first solution, we can add both sides by 8 so that you can cancel this out. And then and the remaining expression class will be only 2x. You can do this one plus 0 plus 8 equals 2x minus 8 plus 8. Question, sir, why do we need to add both sides by 8? So that class you can cancel this out, and the remaining expression will be only 2x. And then 0 plus 8, that would be 8, equals 2x. And then to get the value of x, we can just simply divide both sides by 2. Divide by 2, cancel this out. 8 divided by 2, that would be 4. Simply copy x. 4 equals x. Once again, class, 4 equals x. It's just the same with x equals 4. You have this one class. We call this one class symmetric property. Okay, symmetric property. 4 equals x is just the same with x equals 4. So therefore, if y is 0, x is positive 4. So therefore, the ordered pair, we have 4 for x, and then y is 0. Alright, so other solution in this one, 0 equals 2x minus 8. We can just simply transpose this 8, negative 8 from right to left. Once you transfer from this equal sign, you change the sign. So this will be, this is negative 8, it will become positive 8. Copy equal sign, we transpose negative 8 from right to left. Once you transfer, you change the sign. This is negative 8, it will become positive 8. Simply copy 2x. To get the value of x, we divide both sides by 2. Cancel this out. 8 divided by 2 is 4, equals, simply copy x. You will have the same answer, class. Okay, it's up to you, class, which do you prefer. Alright, and then to get the y-intercept, let x equal to 0. Alright, so copy for y equals 2x minus 8. So let me just copy the equation, class. Let me just copy the equation. So for y equals, let x equal to 0. So 2 times 0 minus 8. So we can just simply cancel this out. 2 times 0, that would be 0. So for y equals, copy, negative 8. Alright, to get the value of y, simply divide both sides by 4. Divide by 4. Y is equal to negative 8 divided by 4. That would be negative 2. Alright, so therefore, if y is negative 2, our x is 0. So if x is 0, the value of y, that would be negative 2. So the ordered pair, we have x is 0 and then y is negative 2. Alright, so we can write this one. We have our first ordered pair. We have 4 and then 0. That would be our x-intercept. And then our y-intercept ordered pair, we have 0 and then negative 2. Alright, now once you have that one class, simply plot this one class on the Cartesian plane and then you're all set. Alright, so let me just copy that one. 4, 0, 0 and then negative 2. The other one, we have 4, 0, same. And then 0 and then negative 2. Alright, let's do that. Alright, so therefore, 4, 0 and then 0, negative 2. So they have the same ordered pair. So 4, 0. Where's that class? 4, 0. 4 and then 0. X is 4 and then y is 0. Yep, that's correct. There's one right here. 4 and then 0. So this is 4 and then 0. The other one, we have 0 and then negative 2. X is 0 and then y is negative 2. That's correct. This one right here. So this is 0 and then negative 2. So the other ordered pair, we have 4, 0 and then 0, negative 2. They have the same. So therefore, class, we only have one line. Okay? They lie on the same line. Once again, points lie on the same line. So we have 4. This is 4, 0. And then this is 0 and then negative 2. So therefore, class, they lie on the same line. Alright, so if we connect this one. Alright, so we only have one line because they lie on the same line. Now, if you only have one line, we call that one class coincident line. Lie on the same line. Once again, class, they share same slope. 2 or more lines lie on the same line. We call that one class coincident lines. So therefore, class, the answer, class, for the kind of system, alright, so once again, class, I hope it's clear for you, class, they lie on the same line. So therefore, class, the answer for number 2, the kind of system, what's the answer, class? Just erase this one, class. Let's answer number 2, class. Alright, so number 2, our answer, the kind of system, what's the answer, class? That's correct, that would be consistent and dependent. If you have graph like this, they lie on the same line. The answer, class, that would be consistent and dependent. So consistent and dependent. Alright, and then give the number of solutions. So number of solutions, we have infinite number of solutions. That's the answer, class. Infinite number of solutions. So infinite. Alright, so infinite number of solutions. Alright, and then number 3, name the solutions if there is from the given system of linear equations. So our answer, class, we have infinite many solutions. That's the answer, class. Infinite many solutions. That's the answer, class, with regards to question number 3, infinite many solutions. That's it, class. All set. That's the answer, class, with regards to example number 2. So quite complicated, right? Alright, so let's have example number 3, class. Our last example, class. Example number 3. Alright, so let's have example number 3. So our given, we have 2x plus 3y equals 9. So once again, we can use the x-intercept. Alright, so let y equal to 0. So this will be 2x plus, once again, the value of y, that would be 0. So 3 times 0 equals 9. So we can just simply cancel this out. So this will be 2x equals 9. Once again, let's simply substitute the value of y, that would be 0. So 3 times y, it means 3y. So 3 times the value of y, that would be 0. So cancel this out. And then to get the value of x, that would be divide by 2, divide by 2. So therefore, class, x is equal to 9 divided by 2, that would be 4.5, right? Now, since this is decimal, class, it would be really complicated for us to plot that one on the Cartesian plane, right? Because 4.5x, 4.5, that would be in between 4 and 5, right? And it would be really complicated, class, if you're dealing with decimal. Once again, class, 9 divided by 2, we cannot divide this one because if we will be dividing this one, our answer, class, is not a whole number. Our answer, class, is a decimal, 4.5. So therefore, class, when you solve for the x-intercept and the y-intercept, the answer, class, is a decimal. It's better for you, class, to choose another way. So we can choose the slope-intercept form for us to draw the equation of the line. So slope-intercept, just remember, class, the equation. So slope-intercept form, the equation, that would be y equals mx plus b. So we will be using the rise over run. So we can use this one, class. We cannot use this x-intercept and y-intercept. You can actually use that one, class, 4.5. But for me, class, it would be really complicated if you're dealing with decimal. So let's have this one, class. We convert this one into slope-intercept form. I think this is also easy for us. So copy 2x plus 3y equals 9. So we simply transpose 2x from left to right. So transpose this one so that we can have this equation, y equals mx plus b. So this will be copy positive 3y equals, we transpose 2x from left to right. This is positive 2x, it will become negative 2x. Copy positive 9. Alright, and then to have this equation, we can just simply divide both sides by 3, right? Divide by 3 because we need to have y only, 1y. And 3 divided by 3, that would be 1. So we can divide both sides by 3. So divide by 3, divide by 3. Cancel this out. So y is equal to negative 2 over 3x. 9 divided by 3, that would be 3. So therefore, our b is equal to 3. So b is equal to 3, and that would be our y-intercept. Once again, plus y-intercept is equivalent to b. So y-intercept, that would be equal to b. So that would be 3. And then our slope is equal to negative 2 over 3. Alright, so once again, our slope, that would be negative 2 over 3. Now, if the y-intercept is positive 3, so therefore, class, the ordered pair, let x equal to 0. So that would be 0 and then 3. Once again, class, for the the y-intercept, x is 0 and then y is positive 3. And then the slope, that will be negative 2 over 3. So we will explain this later on, class, how to plot this one on the Cartesian plane. You pause the video, class. I'll be erasing this one. This will be our answer, class. So this will be the equation. We have y equals negative 2 over 3x plus 3. And the slope, that will be negative 2 over 3. And then the y-intercept, or the value of b, that would be 3. The ordered pair, that would be 0 and then 3. Alright, so therefore, for this one, we have slope negative 2 over 3, b or the y-intercept, that would be 3. The ordered pair, we have 0 and then 3. Alright, so let's have this one. Alright, so this one we have 6y equals 4x minus 6. Alright, so therefore, to have this form, y equals mx plus b, we can divide both sides by 6, divide by 6, divide by 6, cancel this out. So y is equal to 4 over 6, copy x, and then negative 6 divided by 6, that would be negative 1. Now, can we reduce this one, class? Once again, class, if you can reduce the fraction, class, to its lowest term, you always reduce the fraction, class. That's mandatory, class, for the fractions. Can we reduce 4 and 6? Yup, we can reduce this 1 by 2, right? 4 over 6, we can divide it 1 by 2. Divide by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So instead of 4 over 6, we can write this one 2 over 3. So y equals 2 over 3 x minus 1. Once again, class, 4 over 6, class, is just the same with 2 over 3. This is just the same, class. We simply reduce 4 over 6 into 2 over 3. Alright, so therefore, the m value, or the slope, that would be 2 over 3. The value of b, that would be negative 1, or the y-intercept. And then the ordered pair. So, if y-intercept is negative 1, x is 0, and then y is negative 1. Alright, so therefore, we can write this one right here. Alright, so slope is 2 over 3. B is negative 1. And then the ordered pair, x is 0. And then y is negative 1. Or the value of b, that would be negative 1. Alright, so let's plot this one on the Cartesian plane, so that we're all set. Alright, so let me copy that one. So m, negative 2 over 3. And then the ordered pair. Let me just copy the ordered pair directly, class, because we will be using the ordered pair and then the slope. The other one, we have m equals 2 over 3. And then the ordered pair, we have 0 and then negative 1. So how will you plot this one on the Cartesian plane? So you start with this one, with the ordered pair. So we have 0 and then 3. Where is that, class? 0 and then 3. X is 0. And then y is positive 3. This one right here, class. So x is 0 and then y is positive 3. This will be our first point. Alright, and then m, we have rise over run. Rise over run, we have rise is negative 2 and then run is positive 3. Once again, if this is negative 2, vertical change, you will need to go down twice. So 1 and then 2, this one right here. Now run, this is positive 3, therefore you need to move 3 units going to the right. 1, 2, and then 3. So this will be our point, class. Alright, once again, this is our first ordered pair. We have 0 and then 3. And then rise over run, the slope, we have negative 2 starting from this point. Move 2 units downward, 1, 2, and then run 3. So move 3 units to the right, 1, 2, 3. This one right here. And then the ordered pair, we have x is 3 and then 1 for y. 3 and then 1. That's how you plot this one, class. And then simply connect. This will be our first line. Easy as that, class. That's our first line. Alright, so let's proceed to our second line. So once again, the ordered pair, we have 0 and then negative 1. Where's that, class? On the Cartesian plane. That's correct. This one right here, right? X is 0 and then y is negative 1. This one right here. And then the slope, we have 2 and 3. So rise is positive 2. So therefore, we need to move 2 units upward. So 1 and then 2. This one right here. And then run, we have positive 3. So 1, 2, and then 3. This one right here. Alright, so this will be our second point. Same. We have 3 and then 1. And then this point right here, we have 0 and then negative 1. Simply connect the points. Alright, and then we're all set. So we have intersecting lines. So once again, class, I hope it's clear for you, class. So we have 0 and then negative 1. This one right here, the ordered pair. Or we call this one the y-intercept ordered pair, 0 and then negative 1. And then the slope, we have positive 2. Rise is positive 2. Once again, we have 2 and then 3. Rise is positive 2. So starting from this point, move 2 units upward, 1 and then 2. And then run is positive 3. Therefore, you move 3 units going to the right. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and this will be the point of intersection, 3 and then 1. Alright, so we have intersecting lines. Therefore, the answer class for the kind of system for number 3, that would be consistent and independent system. Alright, so let's answer that one. Number 3. Once again, class, the solution, we have the intersection, that would be 3 and then 1. Alright, and the number of solution, that's only one solution. Okay, this is the intersection, and there would be one solution. And then the solution, that would be 3 and then 1. 3 for x and then 1 for y. Alright, so number 3. Question number 1, the kind of system. If you have this one, intersecting lines, the answer, that would be consistent and independent system. So consistent, so we have consistent and independent system. Independent system, alright. And then the number of solution, that's only one solution, the intersection, so one solution. Alright, and then the solution, we have, question number 3, the solution, there will be 3 and then 1. That's it, class. All set. That's the answer, class, with regards to example number 3. Alright, so for example number 4, number 5, and number 6, I will just make another video for that one, class. And then I will just put the link on the description down below. So once again, class, I hope you learned something new today. If you like this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to your friends and to your classmates so that we can help more students. Once again, this is Teacher MJ. Have a great day, class. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.